Let's start already. It's another blessed morning. Wherever you are, I hope you are well. And this is a new day. Yes, this is an opportunity for us to receive new blessings. And I know each and every one of you are receiving blessings. Yes. Your portion. Yeah. It's not all blessings. Yes. It's not yesterday's blessing or the day before yesterday or last year's blessing. You're receiving today's blessing. So yet another day. Yeah. Particularly when you and meet with people that you love to be among. Yes, and people that would inspire you, people that you do things with, you are confidently able to talk to them. That environment is a special environment. Yes. And you deserve to be. Yeah. So it's a new day. It's new blessings. And you deserve to be here. Yeah. Okay. So our topic for discussion this morning, is the secret, to increasing the power of your mind. Obviously, these sessions in the morning is nothing to do with accounts. Yes, I know we're here, to serve our clients, to do accounting. Yes, that's what primarily, we're hired to do. Yes, the finance function. But every morning we've decided, that before we start, we need to do a warm-up, and the warm-up is all about some mindset. Yeah. So if we are talking about mindset, my own share for you guys this morning is this topic, the secret to increasing the power of your mind. Yeah. Okay. There are all sorts of formulas out there about the mind and mindset. And for me, I love this formula. Yeah, since I heard it, and it resonates with me because, well, number one, I'm an accountant and I love figures, and I love formulas and I love simplicity, yes. And so when I heard this, for my mentor, yes, the late Bob Proctor, it says success is, yes, it says 5% strategy and 95% mindset. Hold on. Yes. I am ACCA qualified. I know what he means, when you talk about figures. Yes. Hold on. Gone through ACCA exams. Sorry. Yes. I can stand there and talk about figures. And I can talk about formulas. And I can talk about significance of formulas. And I heard this. 5%. Says success is 5%. Yes. Strategy. Yes. And 95% mindset. Okay. Now we got a subject in ACCA called strategic business leader. Yes. Okay. It's all full of strategy. Yes. And now, I'm hearing, yes, from this guy, who has been doing this for how many years, the guru, I call him, is telling me success is 5% strategy and 95%, yes, mindset. Okay. So I have to accept that. Because, you tell you something like this, you make a statement like this, more like, your ways are not working. Yes. If your ways are working, why don't you follow my way? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So powerful statements like this, you are being challenged. Yes. Your ways are not working, more like. Yes. If your ways are not working, why don't you follow my way? Yes. 5%. Yes. Success that you're looking for, 5%. Yeah. Is down to, strategy. And the 95% is down to the mindset. Okay. The power of the mind. Okay. So my journey started. Yeah. Okay. And I begin to, this time, well, I think we've got plenty of time for me to show you pictures that I do of myself. Yes. And the paintings that I had to make, to convince myself of this, really. Yes. Um, to now say, well, okay, this is, somebody who has done it. So it's not like you just hearing from somebody, oh, well, you hear this, well, this person says, that person says, this is somebody, yes, that has done it. You can see the results. And now I'm close to him because now he's my mentor. And number two, I'm paying him for this. Really? I am paying for this. Are you with me? Okay. So now I got to make use of it. So I now need to brainwash myself now to understand this because, it's so difficult. I'm telling you guys, and this education that we have, particularly when we are part of, for example, the professional body like ACCA, or the professional body, the way university, colleges, education is. Yes. And I'm telling you, and you've gone through that, yes, for years and years and years. And then you begin to hear, this kind of theories. Success is 5% strategy and 95%, mindset. Wow. Auditor, accounting, and whatever it is, we start talking about materiality. Well, if something is material in the context of the financial statement, then you're going to pay attention to it. Yes, yes. Because if it's not material, then there's no point, So, okay, it's there, it's an issue, but it's not material in the context of the financial statement. Yeah. So if even there's an error and if something is not material, then it's not going to affect. Sorry. It's not going to affect. It's not going to affect, the financial statement, as a whole. But when something is material, then you're going to pay attention to it. You cannot not pay attention to it. Yeah. So I begin to now find all sorts of different ways, to brainwash myself now to make sure I accept this formula. Yes. It says 5%, yes, is down to strategy. So whatever strategy, whatever it is, yeah, is only account for 5%. And 95% is mindset. So 95% is so significant, it's so material that you cannot miss it. Okay. So I begin to find ways and means, yeah, to now work on this. And I'm telling you guys, yes, it is really serious. And now I'm a living example. I'm still working on it. It's still work in progress. Yeah, because when I decided to take on, personal development and mindset training program, and I'm still in my infancy stage, I call it. It's a lot to learn. Yes, to unlearn, yeah, relearn, yes, and particularly when I am a professional, yes, and I love my profession, and I love ACCA, and I love doing account, and I love, I'm telling you, and now telling me all the strategies that you're talking about, they all boil down to 5%. And 95%, yeah, is down to your mindset. Okay. So you can see how, number one, I have to now, bring that, to real life. Yes. How do I do it? Well, I need to bring it to, the area that I do every day for my living. And accounting is what I do for a living. It's my career. It's what I love doing. Are you with me? Okay, so I need to bring in mindset. So that's why, yes, mindset was introduced, to the Moracle way of doing things. And I want you to understand that. Yeah, it says 95%, yes, of my success that you see today is saying, I'm a successful man. Yes, um, that success is down to this formula. Yeah, okay. So mindset was introduced to the Moracle way of doing things. And now we're calling up the Moracle accountancy formula. Yes. And now we're preaching it. We're talking about it. We're moving things, you understand? And even myself now, I'm telling you, I have no doubt about it. No doubt whatsoever. Yeah, that mindset is huge. The way we think, the power of the mind. Yes, when it's set, to do something in a certain way, when the mind is focused to do things in a certain way, yes, I'm telling you, it's incredible. Yes, we're so powerful. Yes, as human beings, the way God created us. Yes, we are special. Yes, in our own ways. I'm telling you, different, but we are special. Yeah. When we decide to allow the mind, to work for us, oh my goodness. Yes. Look at all of what we see in front of us today. Yes. The power of the mind, the imagination, those things that happen, those things are being created. It's all down to human beings. Yes. And as long as we continue to live, that power of awareness, yeah, is going ever and ever. Yes. But we have to allow it. We have to allow it. The power of the mind. And I'll give you an example here. One of the things that have contributed, significantly to me, in terms of my mind, yes, um, is this the mastermind. Yes, mastermind, where you know different people are coming with our different tastes. We bring that to bear, yes, and then support that we want to do. Yes, the mastermind. That for me, I found that I'm telling you from all the stuff I've studied the mastermind. Yes, in the way we have the things that have made a significant shift for me. Yes, and I'm telling you, I'll recommend that to you know you guys here. Uh, Coming from any other subject matter, I'm shallow, yeah, in a way. You understand? But you talk to me about accounting, sorry. Yes, sorry. Yes. And even if I don't know, I'm gonna go and research. You understand? And but I will start there, represents, accountants. Yes. Well, accounting matters, I dominate. No choice about that. Yes. Okay. And for good ways, though, I'm saying. Yes. Okay. Uh, if I don't know, there are things I don't know myself. Yes. There are questions sometimes, I get asked. As an accountant, I don't know. So I say, I don't know. But let me go and find out. I'll come back. Okay. But, my other mastermind partners, yes. And remember, yes, if you guys know my story, yes, and I came to the UK, yeah, when I was in my 30s. Yeah, think about it. Yes, born and bred in Sierra Leone. Yes, I come to the UK, yeah, to come and finish my exams. Okay, I finished my exams and decided, well, hold on, well, probably I could get some experience. Okay, that turned out to be something of whatever it is you want to call it. Um, no, it's so I still persevere. And fast forward, people say that to me. Well, not normally people do it, but you go and do it. I had all sorts of different, people saying, well, you know what, I don't think, you're going to be successful more. I think you're going to be, you're wasting your time, whatever it is, well, you, and I like this kind of challenges, yes. And again, this is a demonstration of the power of the mind. But that time, I was not aware that my mind was working, in the way it is. 5% strategy, 95% is mind, the mindset. Yeah. Okay. So this mastermind, one of the reasons why, I so much in for the mastermind was number one, I wanted to know what was going on, you understand, particularly in this country. I don't know much. Yes. Okay. How do I find out a little bit more about this country? Yes, because if I'm going to be, serving clients that are from this country, yes, then I need to be able to up my game in a way. Okay. So the two guys who are in my mastermind, one is an American and one is an Englishman. Okay. And I'm an African. Okay. So you can see there, my friend. Oh my goodness. The topics that we talk about, the things that we talk about. Yes. The business, that the mastermind partner, the lady who is an originally American, yes, and is into properties, yes, okay, a wealthy individual, all right, properties, wealth, all right, yes, and the other guy, who is an English guy, yeah, is into arts, and craft and into bird watching, yes, and into painting. Yes, in fact, he's planning to paint me. The way it's described, the way he wants to do it. I'll show you guys when he finish with it. Yes, okay. So you begin now to to be in a mastermind with these guys. And I'm there, and you can imagine. Yes, and the things that I'm hearing or listening to, there are things that I don't have any clue about sometimes. Yeah, we're talking about topics, that I myself don't even, hold on, what are you talking about? Yes. But you know what I did? I have to go and then do my research. Yes. And it forces me to go and research, to read books, yes, and to go and watch, programs, um, uh, read and read and read. I would say, to be honest, before all of this, yes, I was reading books, but at a very, very slow pace. But now the books that I read now, I'm telling you, the amount of books, yes, that I'm reading now, if around me, wherever I go, in my office, at home, yeah, books and books and books around me. I'm talking, there's a book, yeah, I can make reference to a book. And I used to love that, when I go to churches, and the pastor is preaching, and then it makes a reference, to a particular, Bible quote, like John 3:16. Oh my goodness, and it can just go there and pull. I said, oh my goodness, hold on, yeah, this pastor, man. Yeah, I remember those days, early those days, I so liked that bit that all the guys who came to my training, and I said to them, that is how we're going to study the accounting, SOP. Yes. And we're going to study the, what you call it now, the Companies Act, and the Charities Act, So when I say section 5 of section or subsection 2, yes, then, somebody should be able to tell me what that means. Oh my goodness. More lies. Yeah. But all I'm trying to do there is this formula, which says 5%, yes, strategy, and 95%, yes, mindset. That's the formula for success. Yeah. So the power of your mind, I just want to draw attention to that, guys. Yes. The power of your mind. Yes. You got to focus on it. Yeah. Don't leave it, for, somebody else, or people, yes, to tell you what to do. Yeah. With the mind. Yeah. There is power in the mind. you need to be able to focus on it. Yes. And if you did, I'm telling you, it would shift a lot of things. Yeah. Okay. We come down every morning, yeah, to do accounting, to serve our clients. And then at the end of the day, to be able, to be compensated. Yes. But if the mind is not right, seriously, guys, if the mind is not okay, yes, you're not going to be able to do your work. Yes. Waking up and saying, I want to come and serve. If the mind is not right, yes, you're not going to be able to do it. Yeah. So I want to draw our attention to that this morning. Yeah. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever, that issue is, whatever it is, are you with me? Yes. You're going to focus on that. Yes. Yes. You are strong enough. You are powerful enough. You are God's, creation. Yes. And I'm telling you, yes, however long it is, as long as you don't stop, yeah, you'll be able to shift it. Pay attention, yeah, to the mind. And there's so many things, that I've learned, to just be able to keep quiet. Yes. To be able to breathe, just simply like breathing, for example. Yes. Breathing exercise. Yes. How it restores, peace and tranquility. Yes. How you're able to control your mind. You drift. Yes, I do drift a lot. As I said, I'm so new, to this mindset stuff. But you know what? I am all in. 150% I'm in. Yeah, because right now, I do believe that mindset, yes, it's so powerful. Yeah, for if we are going to be successful. And success is not only about just financial success. Yes. Yeah, but it's the non-financial success as well. Yeah. Your families, the loved ones, the people around you. Yes. And uh, your mindset, it plays a great part. Yeah. It's not only for work. Yeah. But it is outside of work. Yeah. If we focus on our mind, yes, and we do what we can, yeah, to pay attention to it. Yes. I'm telling you, it will help to shift a lot of things. Yeah. The power of the mind. Yes. Um, Join or form a mastermind. Yes. Join it. Yeah. I meet my mastermind, colleagues twice a week. We say more like, how do you do this? And with your busyness, twice a week, I meet my mastermind partners. And on Tuesday, yeah, we read a book. Yeah. So we always read it and discuss it. Yes, for an hour. And then on Thursday, yes, we spend just, talking, yeah. And the things that we talk about is, well, we read, and a particular section, I will show you just now, we call it the principles, yes, the principles of the mastermind. We read that before we start the session. And then we move on to sharing, gratitude. We're grateful for whatever it is, you share it. And then you talk about your wins, you share your wins. Yeah. And then one or two things that come up. But I'm telling you that mastermind has been going now for over 5 years. Over 5 years. And we have not, if we miss a week or so, I'm telling you, I don't think we've missed, a lot of weeks in that 5 years. Yes. So you can see it's focusing on those little things, there's a book that we're reading at the moment called, Slide's Edge. Yeah, which basically, just little bit of progress, focusing on it. Yeah, not a big stuff, but just a tiny bit, helps you to form those good habits. And those good habits, over time, you look at it and say, wow, look at where I've come from. Yeah. So I will encourage you guys, to, you know, consider consider it. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying consider. Yeah. Forming a mastermind. Yes. Um, in my case, I've got people that I mastermind with that I know. Yes. And but also what I call the imaginary mastermind. Yes. Okay. So in my quiet moment, when I'm really wanting to, to tackle something, yes, I call upon, imaginary people who are, I know, well, if I were to meet them, you understand, and talk to them about this particular issue, yes, what would they be saying to me? And I'm telling you, yes, I call upon that. Yes. So I'll be calling somebody and say, oh my goodness, what would this person be saying in this situation that I find myself in? Yes. Most of the time I'll go to Bob and say, Bob Proctor, what will Bob Proctor be saying? Yes, in this situation that I find myself in. Yes. And I'll sit down there, and I will allow Bob Proctor to talk to me. Yes. And I can hear, his voice or whatever it is. So this imaginary mastermind, yeah. And these things, when you begin to practice these things, it helps you to calm yourself. Yes. And you don't need the external forces, to come and calm you down, when you're drifting. Yes. And we drift so much, you need all of these situations, all these things that you can fall back on. Yeah. Uh, but it's really, really, really powerful. Yes. Before I finish for today, let me just share with you the mastermind principles that I talked about just now. Yeah. Every week, we read that's mastermind principles before we start our discussion. Yeah. And I'll try and read it slow so that you can see it. Yes. Let me share a screen. Sorry. It says here, mastermind principles. Yeah. It says, the first one, it says, I release myself to the mastermind because I am strong when I have others to help me. Yeah. Okay. Might not make sense to you now. Yes. But you read this over and over and over, and then, over and over and over. Yes. I release myself to the mastermind because I am strong when I have others to help me. Number two, I believe the combined intelligence of the mastermind creates the wisdom far beyond my own. Yeah. Number three, I understand I will more easily create positive results in my life when I'm open to looking at myself, my problems, and opportunities from another's point of view. Okay. Number four, I decide to release my desire totally in trust to the mastermind, and I am open to accepting new possibilities. Yeah. Number five, I forgive. I forgive myself for mistakes I have made. I also forgive others who have hurt me in the past, so I can move into the future with a clean slate. Okay. I ask the mastermind to hear what I really want, my goals, my dreams, and my desires, and I hear my mastermind partner supporting me in my fulfillment. I accept. I know, relax, and accept, believing that the working power of the mastermind will respond to my every need. I am grateful knowing this is so. And finally, dedication and covenant. I now have a covenant in which it is agreed that the mastermind shall supply me with an abundance of all things necessary to live a success-filled and happy life. I dedicate myself to be of maximum service to the world and my fellow human beings, to live in a manner that will set the highest example for others to follow, and to remain an open channel of God's will. I go forth with a spirit of enthusiasm, excitement, and expectancy. Okay. Every week, I read this. We share this. and talk about this, before we start our discussion. Yes. And we've been doing this for over 5 years. Yeah. Okay. It's powerful. Success, 5% strategy, 95% mindset. Yeah. And if we pay attention to it, yes, as accountants or people who are working, with accountants, anything that is material, yes, you got to be able to focus on it. If something is material, yes, in the context, of whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to focus on it. Yeah. So success, he says, success is 5%, yes, strategy, 95% mindset. So I want to encourage you guys, yes, particularly about the mastermind. Yeah. Consider it. Yeah. See if you can, organize yourself into masterminds. Yes. It will be so, so good. I'm telling you guys. Yes. And you want to read about it, there's so much out there to read about, mastermind, and I can guide you guys if you guys want. Yes. But, I will ask and encourage you guys to take the initiative, and then to form masterminds, and then allow it to work. Yes. You don't necessarily need to do it here, with people, within Moracle, but it would be nice if you're able to do it. Yes. But, consider other people as well. Yeah. Really, really important, guys. Yes. I found it very useful. I thought, I'll share this, with you guys this morning. Yes, to encourage you guys. Yes. And if you got any questions afterwards, reach out. We can talk about it. Yeah. All right. I will open the floor now for 1 or 2 questions. Yeah. Or any observations before we finish. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions? Any observations?
Just a question, really. Thank you so much for sharing that pertinent behavior habit which has changed. Now, my question is about drifting. I know I've been in a mastermind and fell off. Really, I have to confess that. How do you find yourself kind of discontinuous, really, whereby you start it and then you stop? I think how have you been able to sustain that continuation and consistency?
Yes, good question. Very good question. Yes, I hear this a lot of the time, where people, you say you drift, you start, and then it just falls apart. What we managed to do, there are rules, yes, and this is, I'm just saying what I saw, what I observed, with us, yes. When we started, the rules were there, like everything else, and you're gonna put on your badge. Yes, where's your badge? Yes, where? James, have you got your badge on? Yes. Sharon, have you got your badge on? Where's the guys with the badges? Yes. Robert, have you got your badge on? Where's your badge? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Is that a badge? No, sorry, that's the blue one.
No.
That cannot be SCCA badge. Where's your SCCA badge? Yeah. Okay. So the rules are there. You understand? And then you got people who they says the rules are there. Yes. And those rules are there to be enforced. And people, you find that most people will fall on enforcing those rules to make it work. Yes. But remember, yes, when you do that, you're trying to make it work your own way sometimes. Yes. Okay. It's not because, well, you are good with it, so everybody needs to be good with it. You understand? So you've got to be able to allow some flexibility. The rule is there, but the flexibility, to be able to come in, well, hold on, I don't have my badge today, well, I missed it, so tomorrow we'll make a joke about it. Yes. All right. That's how we've managed, to get our mastermind, even when I remember those days, if you're late or you're not consistent, then that's a reason for you to be booted out, and then we begin to realize, hold on, come on, this is not about this. Yes. What is it that we're here about? We're here, to be able to support each other. Yes. The reason why today I forgot my badge, it will be that maybe I woke up in the wrong side of the bed. You understand? And that means I need to pay some attention to that person, in a little bit. Yes. So it's not about focusing on the badge that the person is not wearing. Yeah, it's about looking at a person and saying, hold on, if things were normal, that person would have put on their badge, but something is not okay here. Yes. So you begin to understand. Yes, I remember those days, oh my goodness, I had some really bad habits, you think, I'm good, yes. I know I'm not. I'm telling you, I've got some really awful habits, I'm telling you. But you know what? You got to have people really accept you. Yes. And then, we begin to understand that, well, hold on, it's not only Mola who have all these bad habits. You got the people who got really worse habits as well. But you see, and I'd have to be, I have to be in a place where I recognize this is not okay. Yes, I need to improve, or compromise. Yes, for me to be able to know that other people are worse than me. Okay, that again is another kind of mindset. Are you with me? Yeah, it's so easy to point finger. Oh, it's not wearing his badge today. Oh, begin to count the number of days it's not wearing the badge, and then hold on to that. Okay, if that person is not wearing the badge today, well, okay, you can talk, you can call that person. Yeah, and I'm telling you, we've done that over and over and over. Yes, where the rules are there, but those rules, I'm telling you, we just walk around those rules now. Yeah, it's the rules that people try to enforce it, to the point where it becomes detrimental. Yeah, you forget about why you are there. Yeah, you are human beings. You are there for a reason. To need support, and we all need support. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we all need support. Yes, and that is why you are bringing the mastermind. Yeah, together. Yes, if somebody is not well, somebody is not performing. Somebody, remember that person put their name forward. Yes, they did. Yeah, in the first instance, you did not force them. They put their name. So if it's not happening at the moment, then why don't we understand what is going on? Yeah, and that's how we preserve that mastermind. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. Yes. But if you go back and apply the rules, that was set, yeah, because if you remember, our trainer, Mandy, is so strict. Are you with me? So even today, when I says, we are the only mastermind, seriously, we are the only mastermind that is still going. Yes, at the time, all the other mastermind now, I'm telling you, they've all disbanded. Yeah. Well, are you saying that we're all good? We're all good at the rules and whatever it is? No, sorry. No. I'm awful, I'm telling you. Really. When it comes to, but you know what? Sorry. My guys, they accept me. They understand. And because of that, I look at it and say, oh my goodness, I am not the only one. These guys, I'm telling you, even though they were born in this country, or when they're born in what, it's all of this kind of paradigm stopping you. Yeah, because we're all human beings. We all got flaws. Yeah, and we have to accept ourselves, even though sometimes it's painful. Yeah. But try it, try it, I mean, look at what we're doing here. How many people here this morning? 15 of us. Yes. I know some people are not smiling, and some people, whatever, it doesn't matter, look at their faces, yeah. Send some love there, and then say, smile, you don't know what's going on. Yes. Not because I'm smiling, that means everything is good with me. No, sorry. Yes. But it's a very good question, try it, and it's a will as well to let it work, and that's why I'll go out, and encourage other people, the rules are there, let the rules be there, yes, yeah, but these rules, like some people say, the rules are there to be broken, yes, and yes, they are going to be broken, even at work here, we break the rules, so many times. Yes. But by the grace of God, we'll fix it. Yes. We'll fix it. Yeah. Because we are human beings. Yes. But mastermind, really, I highly recommend, seriously, guys. I really highly recommend that. Yeah, it's one of the things, that helped me, with this mindset thing. Yeah. Yeah. Right, good one.
Okay.
All right. I think time is spent. Yes. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope that we will put it into practice. Yes. And yes, always a pleasure to see you guys in the morning, to see your faces. Yes. More cameras on. This is good. Ritika, what is happening? Your camera is not on. Mariama, what is happening? Your camera is not on. Noah, what is happening? Margaret, Florence, thank you, Ritika. Divine, what is happening? Yes, your camera is not on. It's not acceptable. Not acceptable. Yes, you're gonna bring your camera. We want to see your faces and smiling in the morning. Yes, that's what this program is about. Yes, well done, Margaret. Well done, Ritika. Mariama, Florence, Noah. We need to see your faces. Yeah, thank you. Yes, and look at that beautiful background. Yes, wonderful. It's so refreshing. Yes, to see that. All right. Time is gone now. We'll leave that. But please, guys, consider that. The mastermind. The mastermind is so important, guys. So important, to consider, as part of the mix. 5%, yes, is strategy. 95% mindset. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Over to you, Linda.
Thank you.
Yeah.